Okay, have we gone live? I think we've gone live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to live stream. We haven't done it in a while. I'm kind of excited. I'm really kind of excited. Very good reason for doing this because I am very nervous about our chances. Well, really, my survival in the upcoming event that is GTA Long Beach Grand Prix. Uh, we are going to do time attack at a street course, literally a street circuit. It's as scary and sketchy as it gets. And believe me, I am terrified and petrified because, well, cars are expensive. Racing is obviously expensive. The last thing you want is to go to Long Beach and then boom, pin it in a wall. So I'm gonna do as much practice as I can on the sim where I can screw up as many times as I want and have reds, but get comfortable. Really importantly, get comfortable. Uh, but the problem is, usually I know the tracks. I've been there before. I kind of have a marker and everything. But this time I don't. So we're going to. Yeah, Gabriel, that's easy to say. What happened to your Supra at Road Atlanta? Easy for you to say. We're going to instead of just jumping straight into it, I'm going to switch to this screen, and we're gonna watch an onboard of IMSA. This is Ryan Briscoe in. Oh yeah, no Discord alert. Oh yeah, no, I screwed it up. I'm sorry. I was supposed to do that. I forgot. Panda or Ship, one of you boys do that for me, please. We're gonna watch this onboard of Ryan Briscoe in the Ford GT because he talks it through and tells him about the mark. You can see all the braking and everything. So, uh, yeah. Austin says if it wasn't for the Supra hitting the wall, I wouldn't have. No. Austin, different one. He has a different Supra. Never mind. Yeah. We're back. Let's go. Yes. I'd like to learn this track first, so I'm going to watch this video real quick of Ryan Briscoe, this beautiful guy. I think you might need a little more sound, right? Maybe a little more sound on this one. Let me see.
The front stretch,
Here we
it's
go.
straight away, but it's a big long bend around to the left. Up
Long
to
right
top
bend.
gear, sixth gear.
Sixth gear.
Really heavy braking down here to
You
turn
got
one.
okay.
Bumps,
I can't see the braking mark
over
before the
line
pit exit.
Corner. Accelerate out of here down
And
into
then
the mountain, down to
immediately
gear.
into oh my
Tight,
god.
inside curve of
Look
it.
at how tight that gets.
First, second gear,
Oh my
you just
god.
move
Okay,
into
first, second gear.
You
Over
just
that curb.
thread the
On the
needle
wall.
through here, big curve use,
You can't see the
25,
Oh! I'm gonna be so scared if it does that.
Up to fourth gear here. You do some late braking down to second gear.
Can't see.
The wall there. Turn
But here's a problem. This is as good of an onboard as I can get of Long Beach. The other ones are IndyCar, which
coasted in, look for a good exit.
so coasted.
Down the straightaway
Okay, be
here
gentle.
towards turn 9, where the braking is actually quite tricky.
Yeah,
There
this
are some
is
bumps in the road
this
here,
is
so third gear
sketch.
corner,
And then
fifth down to third.
Fifth down to second.
Roll the speed.
Roll
Here
is
it's just
okay.
all trying to maintain
And so what? They
the
charge it in
mid-corner
really
speed,
hard. Come
down
out.
to first
How
gear
do they
towards
have the
hairpin,
grip to do that? Jesus.
And,
And
here
then
we are
hug.
back on the front stretch, and that
Alright.
is my lap of Long Beach.
Thank you, Ryan. It's very helpful. I'm pretty sure I can't do that. And so we're back. We're gonna have to try and do that, which I think is gonna be really tough. So, wish me luck. We're gonna go through this together, and we're gonna figure things out together. And believe me, I definitely won't be able to get it right the first couple times around. So, let's just all take it easy and try it out, shall we? Yeah, friends, if you got, if the audio sounds good, let me know. If it doesn't, let me know also, and we'll go from there. Bob, no one tell Jackie I skipped the ad. Don't worry, I skipped the ads too. I skipped the ads on my own videos. When did Assetto Corsa have GT4 Supra? This is a mod, my guy. You have one of these cars now. You better get this mod. It's really nice. It takes a little bit of work to get it, get a set up, but it is probably worth it. Ooh, okay. I'm just genuinely terrified of walls, I think. That's not helpful. And this corner's off camber with a crown. I thought I braked early and it still didn't feel quite good enough. Link for the mod, for the GT4 mod. That's by a group of people called Gorilla Mods, which I think I always talked about before and maybe linked before. But the track mod is in the description, so feel free to go check that out later. But I don't know how. I don't dare using the curbs really. Can I float this in? If I float the speed in, I think I might have to float the speed in. Ooh. I haven't hit the wall yet. Oh. Ugh, I was busy watching the stream. Busy watching the chat. Hello, everybody. Where's the braking zone? Where's the braking zone? I'm gonna brake around here. Where am I looking? Where am I supposed to look? Where am I supposed to look? Right about there. Ugh. Curbs are big, bouncy, and scary. Ugh. The car just moves around so much, and then you know you have a wall right next to you. All the damn time. How much of this curb can I take? Who would have fucking gone in? FOV police, field of view police? How do you... Do we need to change the field of view? I quite enjoy this, so I don't know. I don't know if I want to particularly change it. The car just feels floaty also. Okay, we've overshot this. Just slow down, get a turn. No. Square it up early for the off-camber turn. Yeah, but most of these corners are like, they're crowned. The roads are crowned, so they're like, on the inside is cambered in, and on the outside is cambered out. Well, like, you know. So it's kind of difficult to judge it. Oh, God. Get the car turn. Chicken out on that exit. Could have rolled more speed through, that's for sure. Third. Gotta roll third through here. It's all about the cornering speed. Oh, no. Too much throttle too early. Realistic field of view. What is a realistic field of view? How do you... What is realistic? You know, I'm a sim noob, as you guys know. Just don't power something too much. 32 degrees. What's the setting at right now? I don't even know. I can try and... Let me do a couple laps, and then deal with it. Nope. Nope. We overshot that one. It's okay. Well, probably shouldn't touch that curb. I really shouldn't touch that curb because the Supra GT4 doesn't have it. Since this lap's kind of ruined anyway, I'm gonna take it easy a little bit. The Supra GT4 doesn't have it, but my car, as you guys know, have a very expensive carbon splitter. But the bottom of the dash screen will be around the bottom of the... Oh, okay. Bottom of the screen. Alright. I guess so. No, I can't use that. Bob, hold on. Guys, my car is significantly wider than one of these Supra. Than a Supra GT4. Because it has a fucking 5-inch splitter all the way around. So if I'm hitting the curb in this car, I would probably be on the curb with my carbon splitter. So yes, in real life, no. I would absolutely destroy that one, and that's $5,000 I don't want to have to spend. So field of view, field of view. Where is the field of view? Uh, onboard settings. Oh, so field of view is what, 32? What they said. Okay, hold on. We'll be here a while. Are you sure? 32? Cause that seems so narrow. I can't see anything else at that point. No. 32. That's 32. Are you sure? What is 32? No, wait, what is a realistic field of view? Are you sure it's supposed to be like this? Might be too tight with side screens. I don't even have side screen, man. I only got one. Like I just 50 to 60. I was at 52. I was at 52, so I was fine. All right, hold on. Elevated music. I'm good. This is right back to where we were before. See, okay, here, good. We'll just we'll just leave it like that. Honestly, all going to plan. I know, right? People are arguing about field of view, settings in the comments. I don't know the track, guys. I just want to learn the track first before we start talking about how horrific the sim setup is. Oh God, no, no. Okay. See, that would have been a splitter. We're trying to avoid doing that. Oh God. All right. Well, I think there is another view. Wall tap. Only a light wall tap. Hold on. I don't know. Well, use this view? This view? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, just let me drive, man. Fuck it. I'm trying to be more consistent, really. I just need to learn my marks. Also, try not to fucking light the rear tires up over there like a fucking dumbass. Alright, focus, focus, focus. Here we go. Try to find our mark. Find our mark. Street light, street furniture. I'm gonna break at the street furniture. Still too late, motherfucker. Alright. So, upon close examination, this street furniture is too late. So where isn't too late? No, that was a horrible donut attempt. So I broke at what is basically the 400, and it was too late. Yes, Austin has officially been invited to the event because he is the parts car. If I do bin the car on accident, he is going to have to be the parts car. So where's the pit entry? Oh, this is where the pit blend. No, wait, is it? That's not the blend line. Where's the blend line? Between the 400 and 200. I'm just gonna try and break around here first, and then work my way into it. Because you have to be consistent first before you can start like going crazy. You know what I mean? I've missed that corner twice in a row now. I'd rather not miss it again. This, I know you break it before where the wall kind of kicks in. Break around here, somewhere, and just float the speed through. In a straight line. Be gentle on the throttle. Get on the throttle early. $300 might be a good one for now. Even just for us to get used to it first, 200 sounds good. 200. Nice. That's the sort of rhythm you need. Smooth, gentle steering. Alright. 500, 400. Sounds about right. Roll the speed through. Lift. Coast, coast, coast. Wait, wait, wait for the nose. Give it a little squirt. Back on brake. Too much squirt. And then gentle on the throttle on the way out. So bumpy. Alright, come on, come on, come on. We can do this. I'm braking right here. First. A little bit early. That's okay. No, don't climb that. You probably can't use it in the sim, but in real life, there are things such as crash damage, where, you know, you have to deal with the consequences of your actions. Early. It's okay. Better to be on the brakes early than late. You have to understand one thing. I'm not here to try and get really good at Assetto Corsa. I'm here to try and get good enough to do it in real life without dying. You know, there's a very big difference. I feel like I can give a little more throttle there, but you know, the more you push the throttle there, the more it's gonna hurt that braking zone, you know? And yes, you could probably brake later than where I'm choosing to brake for now. Again, the Supra is, in real life, not the easiest. Plus, we're on slicks right now, and I'm going to be on 200 trailwear tires, Yokohama's. And we're talking about slowing that thing down from probably a higher speed, because that car has more power than this. And it is heavier. I might absolutely kill my splitter with that freaking, you know, just that dip right there. Don't take that curb! Oh, mother of God. This is the Gorilla car. This is the Gorilla GT4 Supra. It's a car I found probably drive most like mine. Say that as the car kicks out into a huge snap of oversteer. Just trying to be. When's the actual race? September 25th, I think. So in not like a month, like 5 weeks. Which is, to be brutally honest, not enough time. Bring the extrovert splitter. No. The extrovert splitter is sold, so I'd rather not use it. Plus, if I put it on the car, it's never gonna be good enough anyway. So, that verse splitter is a plank. Ours is 3D-dimensional with all the tunnels in the world. So, am I too early into this corner right now? Maybe just early apexing it? Maybe that's what's making me so tight right now? Tight in, not in that sense, in a very different sense. If it snaps, commit to the throttle. We're gonna need to learn that. We're gonna need to get used to that. Oh God, missed the apex. Missed the apex! That's what she said. GR86, yeah, I saw it. The thing looks good. Oh, working on programs. Not bad. Just keep getting good clean exits. From where I'm from, someone says... What? Oh. When it says someone's tight, it means they're pissed off. Okay, got it. I think this means something entirely different. If I turn in a little bit later, will that help? Not particularly. Oh, that's pretty nice actually. Lift, turn. Oh! Yeah, yeah, you need a brush of brakes there. It felt really good up until when it didn't. Yeah, we're gonna have to, you know, be prepared and be aware of that, you know? Because if we do this, well, ship, keep it on the tab. I'll need your entire left front suspension assembly and possibly the front bumper as well. For those who don't know, Austin Shipley is one of our boys. He's the one with a white Supra that I previously had on the channel, and he basically bought that car, and that's his car. He's been driving that around in California, so and racing it actually. So he's coming out to support for this event, and well, we're gonna, you know, in case of an accident like this, which I really hope there isn't, I have to take apart his car, put together ours, so we can keep going. Yes. While we take a few minutes to try and not do that, maybe we'll go through some of the questions. I haven't really had time to look at any questions, as you know, because it's freaking Long Beach and you don't have time to look at anything. GR86 PhD Racing future project. Working on it. We'll see. What do you think of the Nissan Z? Working on it. Integra? Not quite, but maybe working on it. GR Yaris? Yeah, working on it. Lotus Emira? Yeah, working on it. There are a lot of cars that we'd like, and not enough money that we have to go around. Does AC or any other sim have Gingerman? Yes, I think Assetto Corsa has Gingerman mod. Someone has one, but it's not that accurate, but it kind of works. So, yeah. It's like a fan-made version, obviously, so try and not make that mistake. So brush the brakes, obviously, and then roll the speed through. We just tried to get a little too greedy and carry too much speed into it last time, which didn't help matters. What do you think of working on it? Well, I think I'm working on it, okay? Give me, we will have more news to come. Robert says, I love you. I love you more. Thank you very much. How much of the curb can I actually cut? It's kind of the question between that last right-hander and the right-hander up here. How much of it can I cut? You know, drive Gushi's line. Yeah, no, Gushi does one of those, the flicks. Like in this version, obviously you can take it, but in real life, can I take that curb? I gotta find out. So, all right, pointer in the right direction. Let's go. I have not driven any other mods on Assetto Corsa lately. I've just been too busy with everything else. What car mod am I using? We're using the Gorilla GT4 mods. This specific car is the Supra GT4. Actually drives very similar to my car. I quite enjoy it. It's got less power and stops better, and got, I think, a little bit more grip in general, but pretty good in terms of the physics, in terms of how the car handles like. So that feels good, you know? Brush of the brakes. The way this corner is, it feels like a hairpin. It feels like the wall comes up on you so quickly. Ooh! Oh, that's on it. That was on the wall. That might have been the splitter gone. Oh, just brushed. Rubbed. Okay, okay, that's maybe a too aggressive turn in. Get the car squared up. And squirt on the throttle. Let's go. It's tighter than 90 degree. You're probably right, yeah. But you can carry so much speed into that one. That's the crazy part. Okay, we're fuck. Oh! I thought we're dead right there. Okay, don't do that. Really don't do that. Because that's splitter. My problem is that's my Forza line. That's the line I take in Forza to try and go through that corner. You absolutely cut the, you know, cut that piece. Cut the garden area. This lap is kind of gone, so I'm just... Hi, DJ Wraith. Just learning the car, learning the track, I guess. We are, for those of you who don't know about this, we are basically invited to compete in GTA Super Lap, not GTA Super Lap, GTA Long Beach Grand Prix, where they're racing Indy cars and IMSA cars, and we're doing time attack on this, the Long Beach street course in California. And I'm literally scared to death because it is so wild and so stupid and so scary that, you know, there's walls everywhere. One small mistake and you're in the wall anywhere. And if it goes, it's the end of TA90, you know? So, yeah. Will GR pick us up as one of the test drivers? No. They have way more talented guys than me, unfortunately. If anything, they pick up people from like the Japanese F3 stuff. No, we're not making that. I'm just trying to brake a little bit later, and it's not having it. You know, very important skill to learn. You know, you know, how to handle hairpin turns, because on a street course, if you get stuck, you're gonna need that. Just kind of the nose pushes a little bit. So into TA90 V2. Okay. There's another issue here, right? Usually, if we're talking about going to a really high-risk circuit, we can buy track insurance. Do you buy track insurance or street insurance for freaking Long Beach? It's technically a public road. It's a closed public road. Can I even buy track insurance? Haggerty probably won't insure me for on a street circuit. There's no way they will do that. You know? Tipper says the Super GT4 mod is amazing. Yeah, I agree. This is a really cool mod. Back in the day, well, we'll say back in the day, earlier this year when COVID and lockdown, everything is the thing. We did stuff with Ben Thorne, racing on together on this. It was pretty fun. It was really cool. He got this mod working. We got this mod working. We did like a Camaro versus a Super battle. I think Camaro won. BOP. So stick to the right side of the wall. Pavement change. I think the pavement change is going to be my braking marker. I'm going to give up a little bit on the way into it. I have to. Also, I'm going to try and take a wider line on the entry here to try and get tighter on the exit. And not do that. That actually scared me. Holy crap. What the fuck happened? Was that what just happened? Oh fuck. That's scary, man. What just happened? Why has it gone to night mode again? That's not a wall tap. Oh. Did I just Oh, that's stupid, dude. That's so dumb. That just very much by accident drove into the wall. Yeah, that wall sucked me in, I guess. I straight up didn't see it. Can I go to a different camera view? I guess I just got way too close to it. Yeah. Oh, that's so dumb. Stupid mistake. Yeah, I keep creeping to the right. And it kind of disappeared right here, and it just came back out. And well, if this happens in real life, Uh, that's the end of TA90 version 2. So yeah, we would have probably ripped the entire left front corner off. Um, exactly. Austin says there's only first day on Friday is a 20-minute practice session. Day 2 and day 3, Saturday and Sunday, we each get 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes of like competition time each day, and that's it. So if it happens like that, we're actually screwed. Um, there is also the problem, wall smash pretty much. Car's done. I'm gonna go back to the pits. Another problem that you may think about. We're talking about time attack. Okay, anybody make a mistake and bury in the wall, it's red flag, and everybody comes back to the pit, and the session's done. You don't get to restart because it's not like GTA. They'll just find more time. You can't do it, right? So what do you do? Or if anybody blows up one of their engines, that's another session gone. That's like quite a while gone. So it's not just about who can lay down the fastest time. It's if anybody can lay down, whoever can lay down their fast time earliest, they actually have the best opportunity. Because I can literally pull up Michael Schumacher and park it on like one of the corners on the apex, and they have to tow me off. Do you see what I'm talking about here? I obviously don't want to bin the car to win Long Beach. I don't think it's worth it. But I'm just saying, if something like that happens, everybody else's session is screwed. Like a Michael Schumacher in, was it, Monaco 20, no, it was like 98. Someone educate me. One of the Monaco years where qualifying, he was on pole and he just opened up the steering wheel, deliberately put it into the wall. He has a Ferrari budget. I don't. So, I'm gonna have to be gentle. Yeah, fastest car versus car survivability. And if nobody blows up, if you can lay it down, like you gotta lay it down quick, no mistakes. It's not 2006. Is it 06? Okay, maybe it was 06. 06 was the last year I watched him, I think. 06 I was a Chinese Grand Prix, so that's everything I remember about 06 when he won in Shanghai. I was in the grandstands. That's the only thing I remember. But so I didn't know that if that was actually 06. Okay, cool. Thank you. Alonso won the Monaco race. Okay, cool. Leclerc actually didn't crash on purpose, trust me. Because if he wanted to crash on purpose, he would have just gently put his nose into one of the cones and say, "Oh no, I crashed." He's not a dumbass. He wouldn't like destroy the car the way he did. Not like that either. That's way too early. Look at how close the walls are. Long Beach sounds like a cage fight. That's basically what it is. So, yeah. And you're going to have to lay down a time before anybody else. I'm not even saying anybody else blows up. You're going to have to put down a time before anybody else crashes. You see the trickiness here? So, I have to go out there and perform at my best and not make a mistake. And pray I don't come around a corner and boom, there's a Subaru in the wall. Or anything like that. And you have to do it quickly. You could be on a really hot flyer, somebody else crashes, red flag. So it is gonna be difficult. It's gonna be crazy. But I'm gonna do everything I can here and just practice as much as I can. This way, if I need to turn it up, I have it in me to turn it up, Fuck that up. Oh, just under. I gotta start braking earlier for that. Float the speed through. Carry the speed, carry the speed. Oh, Delve it in too deep. Ah! I lost 4/10 right there. 4/10 in the hairpin. God damn. Better. Not the curbs! Oh god, this thing is oversteer right now. Oh! Ah! Ah! Oh! So hard, man. I thought I got the braking down for that one. Ever tried VR? It's right here. Yes, but it's kind of hard to stream also, like, well, you can't read this chat and everything. Okay, how much in your opinion would you say actually translate from you racing in a sim versus on a track? It's a lot of it is actually the mindset. It's like you're practicing the motion and the rhythm, you know. Rush says he just came in and they're like, ah! Yes. Since when does Jackie start roasting Subarus? I've been roasting Subarus for years. It's just I try not to do it anymore because I might have a Subaru partnership for next year, so we can't do it anymore. Yay. Street course are of course tricky. Hopefully T90 has a good roll cage. It only has a roll bar, so yeah. Where do I sign up for what? So for what? For this one? This is like an invitation only. So yeah, we beat Dewey's WRX STI in the rain as a Gingerman. Long Beach equals blue flags galore. Thankfully, we probably wouldn't have that issue because it's time attack. Where's the S2000 in the shop? I thought that was a good lap too. It was so good up to that point, and then I balls it up. Did I just carry too much speed into it? Ah. It's so much of the risk versus reward here. It's like how much dare you carry? And we will say that lap is probably more than what I'm willing to sensibly trade in real life. Like I'm not gonna try to hang on to a car that oversteers like that in real life. Because quite frankly, I think the car is worth more than a Long Beach win. Like that's just, I can make it. Okay, interesting. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to make it. Imagine wheel-to-wheel racing here. I know, right? Actually, I don't have to imagine. Just go to any Forza Online lobby and you'll see. What do you think about drifting, or have you ever been to a Formula Drift? Like Drift Atlanta, yeah, we've been there. We watched it. It's cool, but like it's probably not my thing. I don't quite like the judging side of things. I really enjoy one where if there is something objectively speaking I can do instead of say it's being judged, you know, as a judged sport. Time attack is nice to me because it doesn't matter if people like you or not. If you're fast, you're fast, you know. As long as you win and you're the fastest guy out there, you'll be fine. Hi, Scott. Ah! Come on! Early apexed it. Ah. I'm trying to go fast without hitting the walls, and I gotta be like more clean than that, you know. Well, will you ever wide body the Supra? My guy, If I wide body the Supra, I'm gonna hit even more walls. Like the narrower I can make the car here, the better. So breaking point is pit exit, something like that. I don't know. When are you coming back to Canada? Whenever Canada opens. Actually, Alex was over there. Just recently, but we'll see. VR with VR, the sim translate very well to the real world. Yeah, it's nice. It is pretty nice. 128 is actually pretty quick. That's good job, man. Uh, yeah, that is really quick. Take up the whole track. Yeah, I'm sure that helps. Okay. I think for the I don't know if I'll go for more like hot laps, but I want to really drill the marks and everything, braking points, turning points. I need to drill it into my head, especially for the first evening, instead of just go for straight hot laps. Because I think that's not helping me here. Going for straight hot laps is like, oh, crash, or like, you either go PB or you crash. That's not a good motto to have, especially if we're practicing for real life, you know? I'd much rather be able to do like 70 hot laps in a row here than that. Put the A90 on slicks, yeah, but then we're not in street class anymore. And then you're racing against 1200 horsepower, literally 1200 horsepower Corvettes. Don't go for hot laps. Yeah, that's kind of the plan. Just, yeah. Long Beach is a tough one. And I know it's going to be a challenge for me from the very start. So I'm going to try to, you know, practice as much as I can for this. Is the Supra always on a straight street? We'll see. The plan is to retire after this year. Boom! There's a bombshell. Supra's getting retired. Relax the hands. Relax, relax, come on. Find your marks, find your marks, find your marks. Gentle, easy, does it, nice. Come on, nail it. Lift off. Wait, 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 be patient now. Still a little deep on the brakes. That's it, that's a ticket. That wasn't even like crazy stupid hot. It's just keep it neat and tidy. I think that's gonna be the key more so than like the usual hang it out, balls out style that, you know, we're so typically associated with, you know? I couldn't get back on throttle there. Needs to be better. Bring it back gently, find the 200 mark, brake. Cut. Power. Focus, focus, come on. Find your mark. 350. Carry the brakes in. Nice. Smooth. Lift. Ah, spun up the wheels. I kind of entered in that one really sharp. That's what costed me. So you really need to stick to the left side really well through that decelerating, decreasing radius corner. Brake. Ugh. Don't do that. Focus. Find your mark. Don't take curbs, basically. That's kind of the under. This lap's gone, but it's so scary that like I'm backing out of that one. We would have gone in. Also gotta just train my head, like knowing when I need to like get out of there, you know? Roll onto the throttle a little bit less, then gun it. Think so? A little bit less, and then gun it. Okay, I can try it. Yeah, it's cool. I just realized I put the pedal and everything to the left so you guys can see it too. That's actually helpful. Have you ever tracked in BC, Canada? No. I've only been to Toronto area, Ontario. Really only been to TMP. It's a shame, yeah. It's not that great of a track. Just past the pavement change. Don't clip that curb, you dumbass. Don't clip that curb, you dumbass. Ooh. Everything is so tight. CTMP DDT, yeah, well, one day when we get the chance to go back up there, you know? That's better. Like, a little more laid back approach to that corner actually might help. Alright, don't clip turn one, don't clip swimming pool. It's not a swimming pool, but I call it a swimming pool. Better. Come out wider. Oh god, the car almost swung the other direction. Come on! Gentle with the steering. Gentle with the steering. Gentle with the car. Come on. Just coke the speed out of it. Roll the throttle off a little early. Wait with you gentle. On the throttle. On the brake. I still could have done that better, I think. If I just brake just a fraction bit earlier, I could have got a turn quicker. But we are finding time. That's down to a 27.1. Consistency, come on. Consistency. Brake. Could have gone on power a little earlier there. We're just finding time. I keep thinking I'm gonna overshoot this corner. Maybe I am. I think I am overshooting that corner. Lost a little bit through those two. 350 is the mark. Roll off the brakes, roll off the steering, on power. Roll off, gentle, 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 gentle. Wait, 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 wait. Now go. Brake. Get the thing slowed down quickly. Turn. Power, gently, go. Still could have done it better. Come on, find a little bit more. No mistakes, no mistakes. Come on. $250, yeah, there. Just carry the speed, come on. A little bit early on the brakes. Way too early on the brakes. That was definitely an early apex. Somehow got away with it. Oh god, too tight on the exit, that one. It's so hard to fucking string together a clean lap here. It's like every lap you make tiny mistakes somewhere. I just want to keep finding time. Let's go. If I'm not making mistakes, I want to keep finding time. Let's go. Come on. Dig deep. $250. Oh, too deep. Maybe the 300 will be better. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, that would have, yeah. Usually, you don't want to add more steering because that usually never works. But I think if you gotta scrub it to scrub some speed off there. This fucking track is tough, man. Ugh. Okay, I don't know. Not sure what is happening in the chat because I was driving the last couple laps. So 26.9, yeah. Yeah. Did I do 26.8? Oh, I did 26.88. 8.0. Is it? Did I do it 8.0? I guess. Wow. Okay. I'm actually I'm not like pleased with that yet, but I think it's getting there. I want to watch the outboard just to see how we can improve a little bit more on that. Hi, Alex. WTCAC Yokohama. Yeah, yeah, you're right. They could run slicks. I hope they run slicks because I think that would actually help them a lot. I don't want the car to snap right there. I just gotta like very gentle. Am I using GT4 right now? Yep, on screen that's a GT4. I think this was the last couple laps is where I kind of want to watch. So, thoughts on NJMP? I quite enjoy it. It's one of my personal favorite tracks. Not quite favorite, but it's decently high up there. Right on the pavement chain effectively. Give me myself a little bit more room, point it that way, bend it in, get on a throttle. Brush the brakes, roll it through, brush the brakes, roll it through. Well, yeah, it's a lot less, you know, snappy now. It's for sure. Okay, here's a question, right? That corner, do you think we need to hit the apex there? Does hitting the apex there actually help it? It's like the whole Monaco hipping, or like the F1 kind of like sometimes the hipping argument. A lot of drivers don't actually hit the apex or carry more speed out of it. It almost doesn't make sense. In this corner, because of how wide it is, I can almost just carry a little bit more speed through it if I don't deliberately try to get to the apex. But I don't know. Around the 250. Yes, it will, but not hit the curb. It's carry speed on exit. Now this corner is interesting. I don't know if I can use that apex. Can I use this apex curb? Can I actually use that? Oh god, I scrolled way back. Like right there. Can I cut it the way I can? Like I do right now? I don't know if I can't. Can I? Like, is there any reason why I can't hit this one? Is it just for the sake of like smoother exits and stuff? Because carry more speed pays off, but only, yeah, but this one, right? If I can, this is definitely like if I roll more speed into it, it helps. For not hitting the wall, yeah, like I think this opens the corner up so much. Look at it. Otherwise, the apex will have to be right here, which is freaking crazy. You're gonna have to bend it in so hard. Versus if I just cut this and get close to the wall, I can do it. What did Mr. Westbrook do? Hold on. Let's go back to the data reference lap and like see what they did, because I'm kind of curious on that. Did they do anything weird through that corner? Like right here, actually.
Second, third gear, back down to second gear for turn 8. Coasted in.
They cut it too, I think.
Good exit.
I'm pretty sure they cut that corner. It's so bright you can't see. But look, that's the apex curb, and they cut it. Right? No, not okay. Did I say Russell Westbrook? Sorry, this is yeah, Russell. There is a Westbrook in like 4GT program. They cut it so deep. He did. Look, yeah, that's the curb. So you gotta cut this one to open this corner up. Okay, then the approach I'm doing is correct, and then we will continue doing the approach and practice it for real life. I think that's actually helpful. Yeah, yes. Thank you, my guy. 207s on NCM. That's actually, yes, we did do that, and it wasn't even a very wide 275 either. It's a 275 200 tread wear. But that's enough CR1 advertisement talk. I'm actually fully focused on this one for tonight. Sorry. It's bright, but the wall looks like right there. And yeah, the curbing I think is right there. You know what? While we're at it, I'm gonna go back and we can look at an IndyCar one. I'm not gonna watch it at like the Assetto Corsa ones because I don't think that's freaking worth it. But if you watch Elio Castroneves, trust me, Rolando, you don't need more slip angle at this track. The less slip angle I can get here, the better. They come out wider, right? But I think I'm just most likely gonna hold it tight. Yeah. Oh, you see how tight they go? But they bend it left a little bit too. Elio bent it, but he that's interesting. He charges corner through so hard that in some ways, look, he's so off to the left side, right? He's so off to this side versus I'm all the way over here and I straight shot it out. I don't know which one is better. Because I don't think if it's me, my car would make this corner. Obviously, their car is like way lighter. And just a lift off through there. That's crazy. He gets to the apex. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's fucking sideways there too. They're braking at the 200. He makes it to the apex and come out wide. Although you can't trust this is a 2015, so it could be very different these years. Does he go to the wall? Yes! You see? They go straight over the curb, straight to the wall. Or aim for the wall as much as they can. Yeah, so they do that. Okay. Last couple corners. He has front wing too. Yeah, obviously they are way lighter, have way more downforce than us, but yeah. Jesus Christ, the corner speed he carries. Also, interesting. No, look. Look. He eats all of it. Damn, Elio. He hit the apex like crazy here. Okay. Okay. And then just a lift off. He doesn't. He rides this one too. Jesus. And then just hang on. Like they barely make this corner. Oh my god. They got no. Obviously the camera view is a little bit different, but okay. That's pretty helpful actually. That's very, very helpful. Okay. So going back to what we're looking at. Yes, my line is okay. Use all of this on the right. We can use all of it on the right. That's no problem. Around the 350 mark, yeah. I can probably maybe even get closer to the inside of that one. Yeah, they add steering mid corner. I'm not gonna do that. I'm wider. You see this? They're way tighter than I am here. I don't know if it's helpful, cause that being so tight, I don't think I can bend the car back in the way they can. You know, cause I have to focus on this exit because this exit set me up for the longest straight, right? Think about it this way: this corner is more important than this corner. So the next hairpin, the hairpin over there is more important than this one. So I have to set it up. So trying to set this up, I have to basically do this. And then open the steering up and point the car towards the wall effectively. Maybe it's a little different in real life. It absolutely always is different in real life. So like this is just getting an idea of what we can and can't do, and then referencing it to the video, and then compare and contrast basically. But nail it. Yeah. Roll onto throttle gently. I think, you know what? I can't do Elio's line. I gotta stick to my line right here. I gotta stick to the whole like tight on the exit here, because it's so risky, it's so dumb, and the less risk I can take at this track, the better. Honestly, the car means so much to me, and it means yeah. Thanks DJ for sure. Thanks guys. Whoever. Oh god, we got so close to the wall here. I have to tell myself not to put the car over the red line. You see how close? Yeah. On the brakes, just dive it on the brakes, so the weight transfers to the front, and then you carry the speed through here. I don't think it's much faster to. Yeah, it's not faster, and it's riskier. So if you fuck it up on the brakes, this is fine. You just nip those curbs and then come wide. Yeah. Bring it back. That's okay. Basically, oh god. This corner, I'm okay giving up more on entry. As long as I get a perfect exit, because it's so freaking long. You have to get, long, right? Get long. That's not what I meant. You have to nail the exit perfect in order to get as much speed on this one, right? Um, but yeah, as we're talking in the chat, AO52, CR1, they're very similar. I think both are really really good tires, and I've loved both. This is not even sponsored talk. I just love both. So try whichever one you like. Austin, you don't have to push the CR1 so hard because you're one of us at this point. They are both really really good. So uh, don't be a fanboy. Hard damn. But yeah, get a damn good exit because it's so important right here. We just have to nail it. And I don't want to go for the early apex and like wash the car out wide because I feel like that's so dangerous. Again, risk versus rewards, right? This screwed me up a little bit. Being this wide, yeah, and that kind of screwed up this section. This was a faster lap, I think. Yeah, we did 26.8 right here. But I think there's more time in it. I think there's like another 310 to 410 that I'm just, I can't string together. You know? Oh god, this track is so fucking hard. Like I don't stress out about any other track the way I stress about this one. I think. So I want to do so many laps that I can do it in my sleep. You know. Jackson says late apex for the second to last, I guess. But it also depends on how fast of a run you get out of the right-hander, because there's a whole complex. At the end of the straight is a right, and that leads into the left, a long, long, long left, and then the right. So it's a triple that you got to set up each one accordingly. And if you mess up one, it screws up the ones following. So it's absolutely not that easy. Okay. It is 10:08. Let's do a couple more laps and then maybe I'll call it an evening. But I'll definitely do more of these. You know? I want to do a couple more evenings of these where we just literally like learn the track as much as we can every single time. Because it is super helpful. Little known fact, Scott is talking about how good the CR1 tire were on his S2000 is. Those are my used CR1s. So he didn't get new. He got used CR1s and he's loving it so far. So just saying, they do work pretty dang well. Yeah, thanks everybody who was helping at the end, you can only carry this much speed. But if you can shorten the distance, keep the arcs gentle. I can try, but I think if I try to carry that arc and force the car to do it, it's not gonna want to do it, Like this is no problem, but you have to try and bring the car wider out here, so you can do this. This is the apex right here, Apex is basically right where you're braking effectively. Alright, come on. Let's go! Thankfully, that's a rear bumper. Of which Austin, I'm sure, absolutely has a spare for me on his white Supra that I just sold him. So perfect parts car. That time I feel like I just charged in too hard. I think I early apexed it possibly, and just ran out of room on the exit as I'm trying to squeeze on the throttle. It's so hard to be consistent out the gate, man. Like, especially if you try to take a break and then you jump back into it, the first hot lap, you gotta lay it down. It's so hard. It's so hard. Maybe the rear bumper damage doesn't matter as much. Maybe I'll just keep going. Alright, one more attempt. Let's go. I gotta be gentle on the throttle. I can't really be gentle on the throttle in here, because the throttle kind of doesn't connect to anything, you know. To be fair, in the Supra, it doesn't really connect to anything either. It's all electronic BS these days. But yeah, look, if I try to go in as hot as I could, like straight out the gate, 4/10, you lose 4/10 right away, cause you just can't be hot on this track. Like a light switch, you know. You gotta build up to it, and I'm known to not be like that, but you can usually just switch it on pretty quickly, but not here. Ah, that's fucking horrible. Oh, brake too late. Ah, son of a bitch. See, there's a bump there. The bump makes me feel like if I go wider and miss it, it's actually gonna be quicker. Don't do that. my god. Wow. Yeah, I know. This track is fucking crazy. Absolutely fucking crazy. I don't know. Hmm. You really have to. It is really tough. One more attempt. That's tough. Nope. Don't do that. That would actually probably launch the Supra into the wall, actually, if we do that. Same thing here, like if you bounce this, that's like going straight in there, so. This is a tough one. I think this is gonna be like a long time training camp, and don't expect us to like top that time anytime soon. Cause also here's the thing, right? We're talking about a car that's a time attack car, and we do know the Supra is 200 treadwear. It's not like the Assetto Corsa car where it's on steam, right? Not steam, on slicks, where you can push as hard as you want for like 20 laps on the road and then keep finding tuning times. The street tires and 200 treadwears and stuff, you get like 1 or 2 laps at most before they fall off and then they get greasy and then you basically have not as much grip as before. And then there is the issue about the super intake air temp. Yes, it is still a problem. We still get way more power the first lap than we do the next couple. So how quickly we can let it all recover and then go for a second one. This is going to be, that's tough. That's the tough one. Jackie is one of the few that uses sim for GTA Long Beach. Not necessarily. I know Amir actually started before me. Amir is with the Podium Advanced boys, which is kind of like, I forgot their name. The Caleb boys are on the Assetto Corsa. They're on like a fancy wide monitor already. So, if anything, it's not that we're slower. It's just I need to start on it too. So, it's gonna be fun. Is it super to water to air? Yes, it is water to air. No, I don't go for one more. I want to go for one more. to turn in. Son of a bitch! Ah! Yeah, you never go for the last one. Every time you say one more lap, that's how you bang the car up. That's almost universally known. Last session, always bang the car up. 124 will keep going. Okay, Austin, you're gonna keep going. I'm fucking done. I wanna go home. Ice water through the cooler is gonna be tough. We're gonna see if we can do water injection. But it's kind of tough, and AMS definitely have a lot of things. You consider an ice tank? That's the only way I can make much more power. Gonna see. Hey, there's a mirror. Hello. Oh, automobilista. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. So we're using different system at this point. Oh, hi. Main competition out here checking out each other. Stalking each other. Oh, this is so funny. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing well, Amir. Gonna be a good one, I think. Everybody's minorly panicking and doing our best to try and not fuck up as badly, which should be a fun event. 2600 IRL is gonna be tricky. It will be faster on the straights for sure, but I don't think it'll have the grip that this thing has. So, want to say hello and wish you luck. Well, wish you luck as well. Dick. Number one home, get it home in one piece. I know. That's the whole point of practicing. Try not to have to use a spare car. Ship. Austin is my spare car. I know you can't really find an NSX as a spare car. I can find a couple Supra as a spare cars though. So I hope I don't have to use any of them. Which should be fun. Water to meth injection. I do know I can. It's just a control strategy and how I want to implement it. So we might be doing that. We might not. I'll look into it with AMS first. It's one option we're discussing, but no concrete answers just yet. Damn, this is a freaking tough track. Yeah. Get it home in one piece before we drive Supra ship's cars to the weekend. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get this thing home in one piece. That for sure. Cause the weekend after this, Long Beach, we have what's it called? We have oh god. Okay, no wonder why the car is so bobbly and bouncy. Do you see how much curb I took? Jesus. Okay, no wonder why it's so freaking like in the fucking air about things. Maybe not do that. I just want to say hi. Talk to you later. Alright, take it easy, Amir. We'll chat at the track, I'm sure. See you soon. It's a great time. Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks DJ. Thanks everybody who helped. I'm probably just gonna go home. I want to go sleep. This track burns me out. This track is real tough. So, yeah. God. 26.8. We'll call that our PB for now, and then keep working at it. I think if I can I'm gonna go for like a 28, 29 in real life first, because you can go so hard in the game compared to in real life. Don't bother with meth. Grab a port injections kit with an ethanol and don't look back. That's one other thing we're looking at. But port injection, okay. Control strategy again. Also, how am I gonna do the fueling system? I'm using the surge tank from Titan Motorsport that's supposed to be for port injection for direct injection, and so I don't have fuel starve. If I do that, then what happens to my surge tank? Do I need another surge tank? I'm gonna have to go run 2 surge tanks for the car. That's kind of crazy. Port injection works if it's in a very, very stable environment on a drag strip. It doesn't run a separate tank for port injection. What separate fuel tank? Where do I put a separate fuel tank? In the trunk? I'm not gonna put I'm not gonna put a fuel tank in the trunk. Not really. I'd rather not have fuel and driver in the same compartment. Our surge tank is even out of the way. It's underneath the car for a reason. I'm not introducing any extra fire hazards at all. I prefer not to. So I don't think port injection is the way if we can make everything work, but until we can figure all of that out, I am not necessarily just gonna go straight for that. So plus it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. So time attack, not weight attack. Basically, we're here trying to trim out weight, putting a secondary fuel tank back into it. Kind of defeats the whole purpose of having a carbon hood and carbon, all that, you know, fenders and everything. So it literally doesn't make much sense in that sense. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting, I think. Just lighting up the rear tires on the exit there. I swear to you, I'm gonna do that in real life, and there's very little I'm gonna be able to do about it. So this was these like the fastest laps? I just want to just look at them again, just make sure I can drill some of the marks into my head, you know. Turn, power, roll on, gentle, off, roll in, gentle, on, brake, roll in, gentle does it, on, roll in, on. Brake. Bend it in gently. Roll the speed through. Come out wide. Off. Bend, bend. Wait. Be gentle. There it is. On brake. Power. You only need 2 to 4 gallon. If that car has a saddle back set up from the factory, you just divide the saddles. One side for DI, one side for PI. Figure out how to fill the second. It. I wish it was that simple. That setup works in a drag racing situation. In one of these situations, you have a saddle tank. Look, as the car cornering, it's gonna pour this way, and then one of the saddles is gonna go dry. When one of the saddle goes dries, either the port injection or the other one, the direct injection goes dry, it goes lean, it pulls power, it goes into limp mode. All right, we've gone through this. There's a whole reason why we went surge tank. You divide it into 2, and like somehow put something in between. Like it also it's a plastic fuel tank. It's like plastic, thermoplastic, whatever. So like you want to cut it and bolt into it, how you're gonna seal it, right? So it's 100% not that easy. Uh, but yeah, is sharing from me. Thanks, James. Thanks, guys. We shall figure things out as we go. Port injection is an interesting subject. Everybody wants us to run it. I will find a way eventually. But look, the car makes 650 horsepower and 550 torque. Any more than that, the transmission can't take it. Going port injection, the transmission 1000% won't take it, and then it's $10,000 or $8,000 transmission rebuild job, not including the transmission coming out labor fee, and that's a lot of money, and it's a lot of money. Yeah, so budget is definitely a thing. Seriously, this trip alone to California and back is gonna cost us $3 grand just in fuel. So everything you need to know about this stupid hobby that we do, but isn't that why we love to do it? Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna call it evening. It's been a long day at work. Gonna go home. Gonna de-stress. It's been good. Yeah, pretty happy. We're making some progress. Definitely more comfortable. I think it's gonna be just all about finding the rhythm. Finding the rhythm on the spot. And you gotta do it the first few laps. Because, well, if you don't do the first lap, someone's gonna bend it on the second lap. And you're not gonna get a clean lap. Or oil down the track, or you're not gonna get a clean lap. Right? So it's gonna be very much all about how to maximize the seat time. Basically, I'm gonna build up my pool of experience so big that when I get there, I know exactly what to do straight from the hot lap. I might very well lay down my fastest lap the very first lap. That's how little confidence I have in the rest of the drivers or the rest of the cars, basically. You never know what's gonna happen, and really, again, we just need one lap, right? All right, take it easy, everybody. Thank you all for joining. Day one of Long Beach practice. Not bad. We're making progress. Um, I like this car. I do like how it drives. I feel like it's reminiscent of the Supra. Go get that. Go set that banker and then figure it out. I guess. Yeah. All right. Take it, everybody. We'll see you sometime soon. We're leaving for Grid Life Heartland tomorrow, so you wouldn't see us till maybe Tuesday, Monday, and then we'll probably jump on this and do some more. Keep going. Basically, I want to do as many days of these as I can and do as many laps as I can. So, all right. I wonder how many laps I did. Oh shit! I did 32 laps. Well, only only some of them without crashing. Only a few of them without crashing. I don't know if it's gonna have a live stream, but we're gonna see. We're gonna find out if there is a live stream or not. But yeah, it's. I probably could find a little bit of time everywhere. See, I know there was like another 2:10. So 14:8 on my hottest lap in sector 3. So 14:6. It's the fastest I did. So there's another 2:10 in there for sure. I think 26:5 is definitely doable. All right, take care, everybody. See you all soon, and we'll chat very soon. Hopefully tomorrow morning, maybe another video coming out or something. It'll be fun. Take it easy, guys. Bye.